Hey y'all, APG Jamie here. I'm glad that you're here too. Welcome to the channel. So today brings us hashtag mini SCUFS. Okay. SCUFS is studio clean up folder stuff. Substitute that last stuff for whatever S word you prefer. Just saying. Now we're almost done with the mini SCUFS journal. We've got this page, and then we've got the center, and I've gone ahead. Typically, a live viewer will get to pick the folder we work out of today, but because I need it to sort of coordinate, I want it to sort of coordinate. I have already pre-picked one that I think will work. Maybe I have a secondary one should I happen to need to pull anything else. Apologies for being late, y'all. Things have been busy and weird around here and all that kind of junk. So what it was, oh, Lilith, hello, darling. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for coming. I am late. I know I'm late. So very important day, and I was late. So anyway, what it is I pile up scraps and leftovers, and you can even see from this little one. This is for the little tiny stuffs typically. Anyway, it started craft-a-lanting. This was a few years ago, so I just went through, piled up my desk, and then I'd go through and put it into manila folders, different things that I felt like at that particular time on that particular day went well together. And it may or may not have been true. So those were all put in a basket. I counted them. I keep track of how many folders I have left. And typically a live viewer gets to pick a folder number. I know I already said that. Same thing for these little mini ones. I just went through and picked out, little mini things to go in a smaller size journal. So that's what we have. And it looks like it's going to do some of that focusing thing. Y'all, I do not have autofocus on, and I'm not sure why it does that. It seems to be doing it more since I started using this mat. So I may need to get rid of the mat. Let me see, do I have something to cover up the desktop? And maybe we can even test that today. Walking around, let me see what I can find. What is that? Piece of brown paper. Let's try that. Is it covering up enough of it? Well, yeah, I guess so. Anyways, that's about it. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Okay. Am I mostly, y'all, I didn't adjust the camera or nothing. I don't think I can change it now. I don't think. Y'all, it's been a day and I have a headache. Just gonna complain about that straight up. I had a migraine overlap, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. So I was missing offline a lot on account of the migraine was there a lot. And then it turned into cluster headaches. So I was out of commission for at least 7 to 10 days. So I don't know. Did that change anything? It might have changed something, huh? Oh, I think it did. Well, there we go. Yay. Yay me. I didn't think I could adjust it once I was live, y'all. So this is basically the page we're going to be doing today. And this is what we want to sort of coordinate with. And oh, look. Oh, I had a headache that day too. Day after tax day. Who's surprised? And we talked about Darcy Glam. God bless her. Her sister Jonna is still on the YouTubes, and you can find her under the Preppy Crafty Girl. Is it the Preppy Crafter Girl or Preppy Crafter? I can't remember if it has the word the in front of it or not. Anyway, that's one we're going to do, and this is the folder I've picked out. It's got blues, I guess a little pink. Oh, look at that hot pink dragonfly. I don't have any idea. Oh, look at that wonderful die cut. I probably got that in one of those swaps. I did and am doing again some swappy stuff on Facebook in one of the groups, and swap stuff, die cut, stamp images or whatever. So that's what we got. I like that already. We need something. Let's see. That might just be too much all at once. This is going to be basically the only one that's going to have two different pages, sort of. I guess we could do that. We could go super simple. Don't want that over there and this over here. Like that, maybe. Okay. How you been, Lilith? Lou, hello, darling. Hello, darling. We've got a piece of knitting. I know I already said that. It's almost ribbon-like. And we got some washi tape. Washi tapes. Cardstock. These are circles. And some of this, I don't know if these are things I've done or they were sent to me in Happy Mail or what. I don't know what. What's up with that? I know let's see what the back looks like, because we could use the back. We don't have to use the printed front. That's better because you can see the die cut more butter. More butter. I think we might just glue that up like that. I'm not hating it. It's okay. It's it started a month ago. I think I mentioned it in the last live that we were having sewer issues and had to use a bucket. A couple of weeks, y'all. And as it turns out, once I realized I couldn't fix it and broke the toilet trying to fix it, that I had to call a plumber. I don't know if y'all have had to call plumbers, but you don't want to if you don't have to. So they came out, they did their thing, they ran a camera down the sewer pipe and found out that a communication cables had been jammed straight through our sewer pipe in the yard behind us, because all your pipes kind of go out and lead to and it was, yeah. So I don't know when they laid the communication cable back there, and it took about a week and a half for me to find the company who accomplished such a thing, and they still not necessarily admitted that it's their cable, but basically they're the only ones that go through the back easement. Well, there's two of them back there, but one of them's already been accounted for. Anyway, so that is still up in arms as to when they're going to reimburse us for the cost of repairs. Because we certainly wouldn't have had to do it if they hadn't shoved their communication cable straight to our sewer pipe. Anyway, that's just going to get me riled up. No wonder I have a headache, right? And of course, we've been having, usual hubby cancer stuff. Things have changed there too. But we're okay. He's okay. Now all of a sudden I feel emotional. So we're not even going to go there anymore. Let's just work on our page, shall we? Art makes me feel better. This side is going to be a pocket, but we knew that already. We already knew that was coming. Let's just glue this one down upside down, just like that. Get a scratch paper, and we're just going to use some Elmer's Extreme Glue Stick. Thanks, Tanya McGuire. She is out gallivanting the country again. I don't know if y'all see her on the Facebooks, or does she? I don't even know if she posts to Instagram. Y'all, I don't know. Anyway, they were at the Grand Canyon, and that's been a couple of weeks, few weeks even. I don't know. Could have been a month or two. Oh, I put that on the wrong side. Y'all let me put that glue on the wrong side. Sugar sticks. I don't want it glued on that side. Well, let's glue this on. I didn't want her centered, but I want her like, bless my heart, y'all. I had this a day. Anyway, so we will glue her on there. Let me find something to press that down with. I have a piece of silicone coated parchment. That should work. I don't know. This whole thing might be carp, huh? Okay, well, that'll dry in a minute, so we will let that dry. Where'd that other page go? There it is. While we got this, let's go ahead and reinforce this edge. Surely, I got stuff to reinforce an edge with. That cardstock, that's paper. Well, that would work. It doesn't need a whole lot of reinforcement. It's not like this is going to be handled tremendously a lot, I don't think. I don't need a lot of reinforcement, just a little edge, I'm thinking, because what the heck? Get that back out. This one's white on both sides, so it won't no matter. Anyway, I hope everything's been good for y'all. I want that on the bottom. This is going to be our pocket side. So, or our slide in and out side. Burnish it down because glue stick likes to be burnished. Trim it. Trim it. And trim it. Okay. I don't think I thought this out real well. Because I can't cover up the opening. We could do that. I mean, it's a little weird. Y'all. Okay, let's curve this top edge here so it will kind of match that curve. Is it the big one? It looks like the big one. Yeah. No, yeah. That way. Y'all, I came on late and I'm just discombobulated from the get-go. Okay, well, that didn't cut, so we will just trim it. I'm gonna look at chat in a second. Probably made that really crookedy. That's okay. Okay. All right, look at chat. Okay, nobody's saying anything, and that's okay. I really appreciate y'all being here. Now, we could that's shiny. Metallica. I'm not feeling the circles though. But we won't get rid of them. Ooh, look. We could have reinforced the edge with some washi tape. We might still do that. Or not. I sure like that purple, but there's nobody surprised by that one. Must have been a washi tape swap. I've done those too. Swaps, Facebook swaps, of course, postage can be a real issue. Can be very interesting and fun on account of you can get new stuff, new scraps, basically, new things that you don't necessarily have in your stash. Well, I like that. It's got Eiffel Tower, Leaning Tower, a bridge. I'm not sure what bridge it is. Lady Liberty, and then the Triumph d'Arc. I'm not sure what bridge that is. I don't know. Not familiar enough with bridges, I guess. I like that. Let's do some inking. And let's bring in, do I have, what color? I got, the only brown I have is coffee. Well, no, I got scorched timber. Ha ha ha. That's really dark. I don't want to go really dark. What is this one? Lost Shadow. Let's try Lost Shadow. Who has, where's a oh, I recently rearranged some stuff. Where did I put the daubers? Oh, I feel so lost. I think it's just magnets that's in this drawer. Sorry for all the reachy rounds. Oh, some Q-tips, finger cocks, and magnets. Where did I hide the daubers? I used to have them in a, get in there, a medicine bottle over here. And evidently, I moved them. I remember moving them. I just don't remember where. There's a box in here. Let me put her in the box. Very inconvenient box. Oh, there they are. I found them. Okay. This handy little box is from the Dollar Tree. I guess we will go with that one. The little mini daubers. I like the little mini daubers. I don't know if y'all do, but I do. Trade that. That one needs to be thrown out anyway because it is well used. Okay. We're going to go with this Lost Shadow. Ooh, it might be dry. I think it's dry. Not totally dry. Maybe we'll just straight up ink off of this. I'm also thinking about adding a thumb pull, thumb notch, finger pull, thumb notch. I don't know if y'all can see that on the camera. I can see it in real life. We'll just touch this one too. Because why not? You know, if we're going to tuck that under, we might as well cut that off. And then maybe we can put it here on the outside of that, just for grand. Okay, that seems dry, so we can just glue that on. Put the glue on the correct side this time, y'all. Hey, Carolyn. CB. Throw me off when you call yourself Carolyn, because I know that's not your name. Your name is CB. How you doing, darling? I haven't talked to you for a while. You doing okay? Let's try that. Now maybe I'll get it glued on. Perfect. Where's my parchment? Burnish it. I know I said it. Glue stick does like to be burnished. That's probably making terrible noise on the audio. It's still a little sticky. It'd be all right, y'all. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to add a thumb notch. See, I knew when I moved those, I wouldn't like it. And I don't like it being so far away. Those being my little punches. I did consider it, but I moved them anyway. Oh. Okay. Okay, that is our reinforced edge. Do I want to put it in the middle? I don't think I want to put it in the middle. I mean, it's just a thumb notch. It's not like it's... Why do I have to go small? Why do I want to go small? Let's go with a bigger circle. I got a bigger circle. We didn't put that much reinforcement on it. We just won't go very deep. Big circle. 2.5 inch. It's for artists trading coins. That's what that one's for. And there. Oh no, I want to go up here. Just about that much. Is that perfect? Yeah. Perfect. A little ink on there. I do have, I think I have some of this color re-inker. I should probably dabble that in there at some point. Oh yeah, look, that's practically perfect. Let's punch another. Let's make that just a little bit more. Now it's going to be wavy, I'm sure. Oh, it's not too shabby, Patty. Not too horrible. Here we go. Perfect. Yeah. It's almost good enough. Is good enough. Let's put some glue on it. I know, fast and furious today. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be me if we didn't put a pocket on it. Leaving. That's funny how those are the exact. Oh, scooch it. There we go. Now it's perfect. Perfect, y'all. I said so it must be true. Now, can we use this anywhere? I think it would work right there. Let's see if we can dabble some glue stick on it. I don't know how well it's going to work. All those little holes that glue stick love to clog up all those little die cut areas. Oh. Yeah, I could see the glue coming through the glue cut edges, doubles. Okay. Right, I got this little scrap of parchment over here. That looked pretty good in my eyes. That's not glued down. We'll put some real glue on that part. Not that glue stick's not real glue, because it is. It's like ultra thick paste practically. Pockets and tuck spots. You got that right. Okay. I know. Yeah. It's easier to see in real life. Okay. Oh, things are falling around. All right. And this is going to go. We should use this too. We could put this under the dragonfly. Couple pieces of that. Maybe all 3 pieces, because now we've made it into 3 pieces. And you're not going to be able to see it. That's too long. You're not going to be able to see it on camera because it is so much like that brick wall pattern. I might see what else I have here on the desk, because desk stuff, although I have it in a tin can. Let's see what kind of threads we have in there. I think black might be too harsh, although we need to pull up some black. What else we got? We got some burlaps. Burlaps. That's kind of interesting. Let's see. Some of these wild and woolly threads. I don't hate it. What do y'all think? Oh, you can see it. Yay! CB can see it all the way up in San Antonio. All the way up. I think I like that. I'm not going to commit to it just yet. Not totally. Totes adorbs. I think this would go in the pocket. We need something in the pocket. I mean, you know. Well, it's not a law. You don't have to put something in the pocket. Oh, look, here's a acetate hummingbird, but no. Although it looked okay. Yeah, don't hate that. I don't like that one thread end sticking out quite like that. Let's just stick some of that down. Get the Fabritac Beacon 3-in-1. It's thick. I should put some acetone in it. You heard me say that, acetone. Letting the glue run down. I don't know if I can call you Carolyn. Carolyn. Yeah, I get set on people's names, and most often it is their user ID. And that is what I tend to call them forever. Oh, it is definitely thick. Are y'all getting any of this last cool air up there, CB? Because I think we've had the last of it now. I think it's basically officially summer. I think. Okay. Go to thread. Put the threads. Get a pair of tweezers to tippy tappy that down. Move just a little more. Surely I'm not the only one that keeps little threads in a tin can on their desk, right? Y'all, back me up on that. If you don't, maybe you should. I don't want the straight in so much. Oh, yeah. I like that. CB is CB is CB. I know, that's correct. Okay. But on this one, I'm going to, and this is on a thin paper. I'm not sure if it's a paper towel or a napkin or rice paper, but it's pretty thin stuff. Clickety-clack noises that you may be hearing, that's Champ going in and out because he's a big boy. My babies are 12 years old, y'all. It's their birthday month yesterday. Oh, straight in, get back in. Get back in there. I don't want the straight pokey end. Perfect now. That's not gonna put a little glue down there. Hold it for a minute. Yeah, AC's been on. We've had the AC on because it gets warm in the house with the sunshine so much. Because we have had some sunshine like crazy. It's been gorgeous. It has been gorgeous. I will not lie about that. My tomato plant's looking pretty good. I plant the tomato plant in a big bucket out in the front, sort of by the front entrance, sort of, because that's where they've always done really good for me there. They always have. That's not a full circle. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Let's put some ink on it. Where's the ink? Put it around the inside just to change that bright white. Well, you know, I got a slightly darker one. And it stays on. Cloudy sky. How much darker is it? Oh, fair amount darker. That's all right. We will just do that. It'll be fine. Well, these are kind of dark anyway. The lighter ink that wouldn't show up on this side, especially on metallic acrylic paint. Okay. Yeah, baby. We've got that little thing that we clipped off for the thumb notch. Didn't we? Should have a second one somewhere because I'm liking that, y'all. Tiny scraps. Did anybody see where it went? Did it go anywhere? Of course, I'd have to look at chat if you're trying to help me find it. Because we punched twice, so I should have two little thingies. Did I throw it? I might have put it in the recycle bin already because sometimes I'm real handy at that. But I like that little tiny piece. Excuse me, y'all. Oh. At least the pollen has settled down. We did have one a fairly decent-ish rain that washed most of the pollen. Not all of it, just most of it. We're going to use a little teeny tiny piece of that. We're going to glue that between the circles because the circles are going to become a journaling spot should one happen to do that sort of thing. I like to leave journaling spots even though I don't necessarily do that sort of thing. I think that goes back to one of my little sisters, the middle sister. She was nosy Rosie. And I guarantee you, if she was to come into your house, even now in her 60s, she's in her 60s. Anyway, she would go through your bathroom cabinets just to look. Not that she takes anything, but she would look. You might have something interesting in there. I don't know why she do it. She was always that way. Always doing that. I got a real round circle. Put that on this side. And I got this blue square. Let's cut it in quarter. Let's quarter that. Quarter it up. That looks halfway to me, even though now I know it wasn't. That's all right. We are just playing. That's what all this is about. Just doing some playtime. There we go. So not it's in 4 pieces. Oh, there you go. No, I don't like it. Don't do it. I was going to glue them so that it made more of a square, but that looks like carp now in my eyes. Thank you. Oh, the dog hairs. Yeah. The dog hairs. We got those too. Almost everything that leaves this studio's got dog hair in it. It's just gonna. Although I try not to. I know it's pretty small for that little tuck spot, but that's okay. What else do I have laying here that would suffice? Nothing really. Not really. Let's put on some, put this on because I really liked it. I liked how it looked right here. I like it. Yeah, we're just going to run some of that right there. Right there. How much did I want? That much work. Washi tape by nature. I know you've heard me say it once. You've heard me say it a million times. Is a temporary tape. It was developed by the Japanese, which CB should know that. She's practically Japanese. She does that floral designing thing of whose name I cannot pronounce. And if I was to try to pronounce it, it would be so wrong. Well, I guess I could have saved an Eiffel Tower. Uh-oh. That binding's getting full right there. There we go. How's that look? Almost okay. Looks pretty good. I think that was my date. I'm going to put that one down there. Just because it fits right there. That's cute. Okay. Did I want anything else off of there? I sure like that purple, but that's awful dark, isn't it? Put some glue under that. Hold it for a minute. Does that one need glue? Yeah. Anyway, if y'all are the praying sort, I would like to ask you to pray for a cousin-in-law. His son got sick. Well, evidently he'd been sick, but he started vomiting blood yesterday. So he's in the ER in ICU. He is a special needs child. So prayers for Austin would be appreciated. Yeah, I'm looking at it. And it doesn't look too bad with this other page. Lori Lou. Lori Lou had an aunt like my sister. Clean the bath cabinet. Oh my gosh. Ikebana, that's it. Ikebana. I knew you would know how to say it. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe it's an ulcer, but I don't know how adequate or how logical that is on account of he is special needs. He is a grown man. In fact, he's the same age as my oldest son, which I would like because I don't know how old that is. Near 40. So they keep him on low calorie diet. Well, for one, he doesn't get around a lot, so he doesn't necessarily need a lot of calories. And because he is a grown man size, it keeps the weight down so that nurses can attend to him more adequately. Or that's my theory anyway. I don't know how true it is. I think I like that. I feel like I want more in the pocket though. That's what I feel like. Although that's not bad. I mean, nothing necessarily really goes in and out of the pocket. I know I'm out of sorts, y'all. It's just the way it is. Okay. Oh, yeah, New York. It's a little different, little further distance from Virginia's, which is a beautiful state, just saying. I have not been to New York, but I've seen pictures. Why is there an arrow? Oh, I kept seeing a little arrow. I think I like that, just like it is. We've used all except this and those little round. I had another circle. There it is. We're going to call it dead. Let me get out some diamonds. I'm thinking I want clear silver diamonds, because you know I like them. Where do I want to put them? I really like that little piece of washi tape right there. Was that? Yeah, something's coming up right there. Anyway, I started to talk about washi and distracted myself, which happens all the time. It's a temporary hold because it was more convenient than paper clips, and it didn't cause bumps in your paper like paper clips. That's what I think. I don't know. I've not studied the history on it. She says that she tries to act so smart, but is not. I do want diamonds. I just don't know where I want diamonds. Maybe we'll just put some around. Yeah, these are different sizes. Because there's diamonds on this other page. I'm liking that. This just progressively goes smaller. I talked to Vaughn the other day, and her physical therapy is going well, and she is feeling much better. So that's good. And Sherry Pink is now in a boot. She got out of her hard cast, and now she's in a boot. And she's doing better. How many different sizes do we have, I wonder? Evidently this many. So she's excited about being in the boot. And I think Rosemary is home from her creativation workshop from this past weekend. Yeah, I'm liking that. Let's glue those on. Get my wax picker thingy. Get the glue. So CV says, some days you are the pigeon, some days you are the statue. Craft-wise, yeah, I know that's true. You know, there's a little line right there, and I'm just going to follow that line. Put my glue dots right on the line. That look kind of even Steven. I could just put all my dots on there and then just put all the diamonds on there. I'm not a real big diamond person. I don't wear diamonds. I really, as far as real stones go, I do prefer the colored ones. And in reality, they are rarer than diamonds because the De Beers control the diamond market. And if they were that rare, would they really use them for big machineries, drilling, and sanding and cutting stuff? Just wondering. I don't have to wonder. I do know they're not rare. They just don't put them out in the market very often. The other ones are a softer stone. That one, I think it's upside down. There we go. Oh, that's so cute. Is that one? That one doesn't look shiny. I may have to trade that one back out. I need, that glue's too close to that one. There you go. Scooch that one up. Scooch that one up. There it is. Oh, can you see the shine? Maybe. Maybe you can. Well, that's beautiful. My husband watches, I'm going to call him a rock hound, even though well, I don't know what he is. He's retired, and he goes out and he does gold mining with the pan and different stones. And I don't know the name of his channel, so I don't know why I brought it up. Because I'm special like that. That's nice. We should look at some words. Someone should write something about that. What kind of word do we want? Let me see what I got. Practically have them all. Huh. You know, I'm liking that one right there. But will we be able to find it? And I want it in white. Oh, there's some round labels. I didn't know those were in there. I probably knew. Probably forgot. What did it say? It's all perspective. Perspective. Well. Okay. Well, it should be here. I mean, it's on the cover, so that should be here. It's all perspective. I'm not seeing it. Why am I not seeing it? Shouldn't it be there if it's on the cover? If I stop looking at this and look at chat. Well, yeah, they're going to use the small, tiny pieces. On sanding things and cutter blades, drilling blades. On the diamonds. I'm not seeing that phrase. It's all perspective. That should be a here. It should be here. I am not seeing it though. And I'm tired of looking at it. It's making my eyes hurt. What do we have in here? How about that one? Right there. It would work. Do we already have enough words? Because we've got someone to write about that. Life is just so everyday. I like it, so we're going to use it. It's ink around it. Because I feel fancy. This is going to take a minute to dry. So I'm just going to hold it. It looks like my date smeared. Oh, there it is. February 16 of 23. 23? Yeah. So the next time we do mini SCUFS, we will be doing our center, in which case I'll probably use a full-size folder for that. I could cut it off the cover, but I don't want to. I've already moved on by the time I see it in chat, with chat lag and me lag. Yeah, that's not super standy-outy. So I don't think it adds too much competition with the others. Yeah. That's cute. That is so cute. I think it's so cute. I don't like my butterfly antennae, though. They're too straight looking. So let's put some curve on them. With a little bit of glue. Oh, there. That's more butter. I like it. I know I was late and I'm going to take off early. I think I'll go babysit my headache. That's pretty though. I think so. That went down there so perfectly. Serendipity, y'all. It is a thing. If you look for it, you will find it. If you let it happen, it will find you. Just saying. I sure like dragonflies. I have that stamp, so that may have been something I did, or I could have got it in a swap. You just don't never know about those things. I do have that piece. One little piece. I will put it in this thing. Oh, something fell out. Oh, a tiny piece of rose gold cardstock. Those are for mini moo cards and stuff. Or whatever. I like that. Okay. Let's put a date on it. March. It's April 16. 1, 6. Yeah. Oh, I want that ink. Bless my heart, y'all. Clearly thinking is an issue today. Are we going to put it? I don't know if it fit there. We're just going to put it right there. The flat side needs to face you. Here we go. I so appreciate y'all coming. Especially if you're here for the replay. I really appreciate that too. That's kind of nice. Quick, simple-ish. Was it quick? Yeah, it is quickish. Thanks, CB. I had migraine and cluster headaches for 7 to 10 days last week or whatever week it was. They all start rolling together when you have thinking issues. So anyway, I do not like that straight edge. Why is that sticking out right there? It's bothering me. Not anymore. There we go. That's pretty. Pretty. I'm sorry I wasn't better company today, y'all. But that's real life sometimes. Look at those diamonds. I don't know if y'all getting the glitteriness of it or not. That was a fun page. I'm glad it didn't take a whole lot of thinking. Although I almost messed it up though, didn't I? Almost. I hope everyone had a good tax day yesterday. That you didn't have to pay extra, too much extras anyway. Thank you, Lori Lou, darling. I so appreciate each and every one of you. I know I'm going to sign off now. I keep saying that and I just keep sitting here. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to share because, you know, I like it when you share. It gets me out there to maybe new people. My viewership has fallen when I stopped putting ads on my videos. I don't think they necessarily get recommended so much anymore. But, you know, it's a free platform, and I appreciate that because I'm still having fun doing it. Okay. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching the replay, kind of commenting, subscribing, and all that other good stuff, y'all. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy art, y'all.